Everyone, Sandy here, and today I am sharing a layout that I've created for Paper House Productions. I am going to be using some of the Wonder Woman collection. So we actually went to Castle Air Museum in Atwater, California, and believe me, I have tons of airplane photos, but there were a couple of the aircraft that had the ladies painted on them. So I thought that the Wonder Woman collection here would be perfect for that because, you know, Wonder Woman has an invisible jet and all that fun stuff. So I have these two photos, and I also have some of these papers. I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm going to use yet, how I'm going to cut them up, and decide. Like this, I would want to cut this off and maybe do something fun with this and use that on another page, but I haven't figured that out exactly yet. So I'm just going to give you this little quick overview. I also brought in a couple sheets of cardstock, and then I have the stickers and Justice League washi tape. So let's see what I can do.
The first thing I decided to do was really throw some Americana on this bad boy. And I did that. I pulled in a sheet of white cardstock as well. So I cut off about a ½ inch of red on two sides, and then I just matted that on the white and then matted that on the blue cardstock. And at this point in the layout, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I'm thinking I want to use this Wonder Woman face because I really like just the feeling it evokes with these airplane beauties right next to her. But that Wonder Woman face is big. Like it's a big one. It's a 6x6. I trimmed down my photos. They were originally 4x6 photos. I trimmed them down just a little bit so that it would fit better on the page. I didn't really want to trim down Wonder Woman, so the little excess area in the photos was the way to go for me. Now, at this point, I'm looking at these papers. I'm in love with everything. So when I was a little girl, I loved Wonder Woman. She was my hero. I had a little Wonder Woman outfit. It was fantastic. And every time I see this paper, I have Wonder Woman like running through my head. So it's just so much fun. Now, I thought about switching it over to this, and it evokes a completely different feeling on the layout than with big Wonder Woman's head there. And there I go. Look, there I go again, trying to throw in that Moments chipboard. Guys, I just need to get this on a layout sometime because it's trying to show up on many, many layouts. And it just wasn't right. I needed Wonder Woman in her big old face on this layout. So we push that to the side, and I'm like, yep, this is the way it needs to be. Like, I need this. I need this feeling and this excitement and the hair blowing and the just like the beautifulness and even the sexiness of it, because that's the way I feel when I like see these beauties on top painted on the sides of these planes. So I just felt like that feeling just needed to happen. Since my photo and my 6x6 cutout of the Wonder Woman head has really taken up just about 3/4 of the layout, I have to try to figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to embellish it to make it more of a cohesiveness and not just like bam, 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 I threw 3 things on the page. So I'm going through the papers, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and like I had mentioned in the intro, I decided to go ahead and take that strip off of that one pattern paper, and I'm just trimming down the edges ever so slightly so that when I place it across the bottom of the page, then it's not going to completely go from edge to edge. There is a little bit of a blue background behind it, and that was definitely done on purpose. I did not want there to be a broken border. A diminished border was okay, but a broken one, not so much. So I pull out some more cardstock because I need to mat my photos. I need to give them a little bit of lift and some strength. With that big, bold Wonder Woman head, like I need it to bring attention to these photos somehow and just really like make you want to look there, because let's face it, big Wonder Woman in all her gold glory, you just want to look at her. I'm checking out the stickers. I'm thinking about, is there something I need to add here? And there's really not yet. Like, there's nothing. I know I don't want to go too much on the embellishing because I really feel like I've made a statement with the large Wonder Woman head and my photos. Like, I really want that to be the statement. So I'm going to add some unfun foam to one of my photos. And unfun foam is just foam that doesn't have adhesive on either side of it, so you got to make the fun happen on both sides. Now, I decided to go ahead and matte Wonder Woman as well. Only on white though. I just needed to like bring her in a little bit. So with Wonder Woman and this beautiful wavy hair and everything, and she's like looking off the page, like there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of just excitement surrounding her, and I felt like I needed to rein it in just a little bit. And to do that, I decided to go with a white border instead of a colored border that would draw more attention to it. So in this case, for my photos, I chose the bright blue to kind of bring attention to it. And for the Wonder Woman piece, I chose the white to kind of put that into the background a little bit more. Now, you know she's not going to go completely in the background because she takes up a quarter of the page, but that is what I was thinking. So I decided I wanted to use the cut apart sheet, and I wanted to use the blue Wonder Woman here, and I thought I was going to build this on the opposite side here and just create kind of a big old cluster up there. But the more I looked at it, the less I liked it. At this point, I'm still trying to build the cluster. I'm still trying to make things happen. Thinking about bringing in some more of these stickers, and I'm just like, something is not right with this. Like, I'm not feeling it. And then I was like, do I bring in this sassy Wonder Woman here? And then I thought, I think that that's going to be just a little bit too much of Wonder Woman herself. Like, I don't want the page to be about Wonder Woman. I want the page to be about the Wonder Woman that is on the side of these planes. Is what I'm trying to get across. So I decided to use the cut apart sheet with all the words like justice and grace and wonder and strength, because I felt that those really just evoked those feelings that I got when I was looking at these photos and then being up close and personal with the aircraft. I decided to fussy cut the little Wonder Woman emblem, and I hesitate to even call it fussy cutting because basically it's a circle with a couple little like extra bumps on it. But it's cut off. So I decided to use this to kind of cover the join up here because it was a little bit of an awkwardness with where like the photo and the paper and all met up. It was just a little bit awkward. So I decided to just cover that up. So we've got that happening. And then I decided that I really needed more of that blue color. So the piece of the 4x3 card that I cut off, I'm just going to go ahead and layer that up behind the Wonder Woman words. And I'm thinking I should have my title somehow go along the curve there. So I had to add just a little bit of the unfun foam to this because that top photo is on unfun foam. It's fun now because it's got adhesive on both sides. But I did not want that top right corner of the Wonder Woman emblem to just kind of like plop down. So I grabbed some gold glitter thickers. And I went with the gold because of all the gold that is on the page. I mean, I have it in one place, but that is a lot of gold. So I went ahead and added the word fierce. And then I'm going to grab some other stickers to finish up my title. So my title is basically my title and my journaling. And you'll see that in a minute once I finish it up. But I'm looking at this, I have to check it out, see what I want to do. I know that I'm not going to be doing a lot of embellishing on this page because the photo and the Wonder Woman are just really, really taking center stage. And I don't want to take away from that. So I grabbed some more thickers, and these are those little ones. Love these little thickers. They are so good. So I'm just spelling out ladies, and I'm trying to make ladies straight even though my photos are not, just because that makes me feel better with how I do my layout. So I pulled out the washi tape, and I decided to not to go with the Justice League chibi one, the little cutesy ones, because this was more of a stronger, dare I say, adult feeling page than with the cute little guys. So I did decide that I would like to use the star washi tape that was along with it, and it is a silver star on a black washi tape. Now, I have no problems mixing silver and gold together. I really like mixed metallics, so I just went ahead and did that. Now, I'm adding it on three places on the page, just to give a little bit of definition. Like, I put them in a triangle just to, like, bring your eye to the center again. Even though you really don't need to have your eye brought to the center, because you're going to look at this and you're going to see Wonder Woman, I just felt like I needed to add a little something extra just to, like, tie it in. Especially since she's looking off the page and she's got all that hair flowing. And so just like I did the white border on the paper, I felt like the washi tape would help that as well. So I added a few little star stickers, and I'm thinking I need something here. I'm thinking it needs just a little bit of something, and I'm not sure what. So I have this little metal dish, and I decided, you know what, it just really needs an airplane paper clip. Like, that's what it needs. And then that way I've brought in the silver in another place, so it's not just, like, wham, here's some silver. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that bell so you can be notified whenever a new video is posted. And also hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it ever so much. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you again real soon in the next video.